Thank you, Mr. Chair. This amendment is simple and straightforward. My amendment provides congressional disapproval of the denial of the Jordan Cove project permits. The Jordan Cove project was an important liquefied natural gas proposal that would have been the only West Coast LNG export terminal and would have been essential to exporting LNG to our allies in the Pacific and freedom around the world. The Department of Energy determined that the Jordan Cove project was expected to create 6,000 jobs during peak construction and generate up to $100 million in state and local tax revenue annually. Importantly, this project would have allowed us to import clean liquefied natural gas to our allies, many of which have been dependent on energy from Russia, OPEC, Venezuela, and even Iran. America makes the cleanest energy around the world. In fact, our natural gas is 42% cleaner than Russian gas. American innovation, in particular fracking, has allowed America to be the global leader in emissions since 2000. In 2016, the United States Geological Survey released a report that increased the estimate of technically recoverable natural gas in the Mancos Shale deposit from 1.6 trillion cubic feet of natural gas to a staggering 66.3 trillion, a 40-fold increase. As David Ludlam, who worked for the West Slope Colorado Oil and Gas Association, says, there is enough natural gas to power the state of California for 50 years right in Colorado's 3rd District's backyard, and the need for our community to join the global energy marketplace has never been more urgent. A West Coast LNG export terminal would have shaved critical days and significant costs of export to Asia, eliminated threats associated with the hurricanes, and reduced our reliance on the Panama Canal, which causes significant uncertainty and delays. We should be advancing energy infrastructure projects to help ensure American energy dominance and help promote economic growth through a true all-of-the-above energy policy, not having elected politicians and bureaucrats pick winners and losers in the energy sector. Importantly, Jordan Cove has significant bipartisan support. In fact, the project in Colorado was supported by then U.S. Senator Cory Gardner, U.S. Senators Michael Bennet, then Governor John Hickenlooper, the Colorado Senate, the liberal Denver Post, the liberal Grand Junction Daily Sentinel, and local governments in western Colorado, including Mesa, Garfield, Rio Blanco, Moffett, Routt, Delta, and many other counties and municipalities in my region. While similar project proposals had languished for decades, Jordan Cove was on a track for success after the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission granted 2 federal permits for the Jordan Cove Energy Project and issued a certificate of public convenience and necessity to the Pacific Connector gas pipeline in March of 2019. Unfortunately, the anti-pipeline, anti-natural gas liberal governor's administration in Oregon denied the permits and the certificate necessary for these projects, essentially killing the project December of 2021 when the company pulled out, citing their inability to obtain the necessary state permits in the immediate future. If Green New Deal extremists in the governor's office actually cared about the environment, they would have supported this project, as natural gas emissions result in significantly fewer air pollutants and carbon dioxide emissions, and this important project would have advanced local, regional, and global emission reductions goals. Like the Keystone XL pipeline, Jordan Cove was a major opportunity killed by extremist environmentalists whose sole agenda isn't protecting the environment, isn't being good stewards of what we have been blessed with. but is keeping our American energy resources in the ground and killing off fossil fuels. America deserves an American energy strategy that works for all Americans, and this amendment makes clear that we should not allow states with misguided agenda to kill projects for national and global energy importance. I support adoption of this amendment. Mr. Chair, I yield.